Hey guys and girls, my name is Snowy and welcome to part 24 YakaTorian Troubles in Cities Skylines. So we had a lot of troubles in the last episode with the flooding that occurred, and it completely swamped this entire area over here, caused damage over here, and yeah, it was pretty darn messy. So most of the stuff, if not all, has been repaired ever since, like you see here. And for the rest I can say, yeah, everything, well, we have the remaining sinkholes here and there, and also this area is now thriving. But like I said in the previous episode, is that we are located at a very vulnerable place here, especially on this peninsula thingy over here, and also alongside this entire coast running from here to here. Now I said to you guys, like, okay, you know what, I'm a Dutch guy, and what do Dutch guys do, Dutch people do? They build dikes. But to be in the spirit of the game of not make it too idiotic, I can build like huge walls, using the terrain editor. I thought, okay, let's build something reasonable, something that could halfway stop a big tsunami, maybe not totally, but. And I've been thinking how to do it. Yeah, it's like to be honest, I have not really thought about it. I thought to myself, like, what, hop into in the game and just see what we can do. Now, what can we do? Tsunamis, they come usually from that direction or often from that direction. And the question is like, okay, what is now the most important part to protect? Well, we have this little piece of real estate there, and of course this. But here, on this spot here, it goes on to the more denser part of the city, all over here, with all the bigger buildings and whatnot, and also with the industries over here in the backland, sort of, which is lower in altitude, the oil area. So, and also this area over here, that is kind of a little bit of a money making, if it still runs. Are the people still running there or not? You know what, I have been thinking also about this. I feel like that many of the people are taking the ship to get out. I already said that in the previous episode, because let me check this out. I think, yeah, this is not as much anymore as it used to be. Look at that. Look where they're going. So I'm going to cut this off. I don't care. You go away. Nope, not anymore. I think I will build that harbor somewhere else where they can just, I don't know, I could also build it here. Yeah, then that, yeah, it could be. Everybody that comes through the space elevator, they have no choice. They have to go through the park. So, okay, but anyway, the idea for this episode is like building a levee system. Yeah, so that has to be alongside this coastline here, and we leave the canals, well, the rivers open, because I don't want to dam everything off, because then these rivers here will flood the entire place. So let me start here and let's see what we can do. First of all, let me remove this. Yeah, I think that will do. Now I have been looking around at the Steam Workshop to find any kind of decal that will, be fitting to a dike. Now the best way, I think, of building a dike, is by making two roads parallel to each other, and then make sure that the inside of it is flat, and then with the smooth it tool you can make sort of a nice slope. Now, and also the road you can rise. Now, for example, let me try something out. So we take the 1U. I think that works best. This is just temporary, that road. Or maybe not. Maybe you can also use 2-lane plane street. No, that will not elevate, I think. Let's try it. I did not even try this out, so it will be a first. Let me try. Can I? Oh yeah, that wants to go into the air. Okay, now that begs the question, like, okay, how high do we want this to be? Now in the last episode we saw the tsunami even swamping this area. Now let's just see, what is the height of this key wall? This key wall is located at a height of, what is this? Can I see it? I cannot see it properly. No? Does it not show? Will it not show? No, you don't? Ah, okay. Well, then we take the same road again, this one, and we will see how high it will roughly be. So that's just, you know, a little bit of eyeballing, like that, like that. Place it here. 24 meters, 26 meters, and it was flooding this, but I don't want it to be that high. So I think 24 meters. I think that would be a good one. 24. Okay, let's get back here. And let's get monkeying around here with this road. Now, I need to put it to ground level, I think. Yeah. If that even works. Yeah, I think so. So let's... If I build this road like this, and make a curve like that, roughly, let's see what happens. Ah. That's nice. Is it not too high? Nah, I don't think so. I think it's fair. I think it's fair enough. So, okay. Now, let's also continue with this road. And we bring it up to this river. So, from here, and then up to there. But we are not going to close this off, because that would be, you know, a pity. Now, let's do this along the whole stretch here. Keeping a distance of that beach a little bit. Like that. So we have a little bit of room to play with. And then from here to there. And then from here to there. Yeah. I kind of like it already. You know, from my, you know, it's in the blood, I think. You know, it's just in the blood. We Dutch people have been fighting against the water for so many, you know, hundreds of years already. Already so many people, you know, passed because of floodings, etc. And yeah, it's just, I don't know. It is just something. I cannot really explain it. Okay, up to there. We continue here. Let's bring this down like this and then like that. Doink. Yeah, I did turn off the the tree snapping off. Oh, my life. And also what we need behind this levee is like a sort of drainage thing. That would be nice to have. But this is not all yet, because I will... this is a little bit tight, so we're going to make it like that. Yeah. Because I'm going to use the parallel mod to make a similar road next to it. So we get like, you know, 2 layers. How it eventually will look, I am not 100% sure. But I think this is, you know, this is fairly fair, I think. You know. Otherwise... the game generates basically so many tsunamis, which is in real life pretty unrealistic, you know. So a little bit of defense against it, I think, like, yeah, that must be fine. That's okay. That's doable. Let's say we can just completely. That's a little bit too far. Okay, let's go put it back here. Toink there, and me and my toinks. That's not the... I want to stick it as close as possible to the beach area. So I say also, like, you know, I will not be closing off everything. And if so, water can still come in, but in a moderate amount. You know, and a certain amount that we can cope with. So here we... Let's see, what is this area? Oh, this area with those rows. Let me think how we're going to do it, because if I can just select that again. Okay, so let's use the move it mod, and what we will do is just remove all this stuff. Why not? and I say thank you, and also and also you. And now this thing, I will remove it, but this thing will now complain about power, but that's okay because we can just drag power line from here to there. Here you go, stop complaining. Okay. Oh my gosh, here we go again with that. Why does it lose its LUT? I don't know. Stay on your LUT. Anyway, where were we? Here. This is the road. Yes, it's set to down 24 meters. Yeah, still it's okay. Okay, then we build it like that. And we go around. Now we are going around this entire area, around this peninsula. I know already if there's no level 10 tsunami coming, that definitely will overflow this entire area. And probably I even create a bathtub in there. But don't worry, we will create also a sort of drainage system with some pumps and whatnot. And from here we take it all the way to there. And do tsunamis come from this direction? Yeah, sometimes they do. So I will continue this. Here we go, put it there, and then around there. This is going to be a lot of work doing the paralleling this stuff. But hey ho, hey ho. So let me have a look at the map itself. So sometimes a tsunami comes from this direction. Now what I can do is make this dike here. Not following the coast anymore, but can I connect to it? Thank you. And we're going inland from here. Straight over that road, all the way up to this pond over here. Great. Let me remove this part and this part. And this looks a little bit weird, yeah. Yeah, these roads are not necessary, so we can remove those. Not necessary. Okay, and then we take this road again. Let's connect that stuff up like that. You go to there, and then you will end up sort of here in. Whoa. Yeah, it's not even the same height, but that's probably because the contours of the land are different. Yeah. Now we go back to the beginning, which is here, and I will remove all the trees later. Now we're going to grab the network multi-tool, the parallel mode, and we're going to make an offset from here to there. Now that's the other side, so I press tab, and now we are going to make an amount of space. Now let me have a look at this. 20 meters. Let me make a first test run on this, how that will look. Yeah, I think I like it. Actually, also with the road there, we can concrete the whole thing off. I like it. I like it. So can you also put it? Oh yeah, there. Yeah, perfect. So then we do it from here. Can I select this point, please? No, won't allow me. Okay, you to. Okay, is something wrong with me or what? Yeah, to there. 20 meters, right? Let's equalize that again to 20 meters. Okay, thank you. Now let's continue all the way there. Let's see how far we can get. Yeah, all the way there, all the way there, and all the way there. Ka-ching! Gotcha! Now from here to there, top equal to 20. So far it's quiet, I'm happy with that. Last episode was completely, one disaster after another. Sometimes you have episodes that you don't have a disaster at all. It's yeah, you can never predict it. But I take the calm moment at this moment and take advantage of it. Yeah. So we are dike builders. Yeah. So, I don't know how many Dutch viewers I have, but I'm kind of wondering what you guys think about this idea, just in game. Because on the Steam Workshop, sadly enough, there are not real assets for dikes. Yeah, you have your typical dam, but that thing is like, it's too low, and I don't know, that thing is just not cutting it. From there, and then we bring it up to there. Can even go further, up to there. Yep, that works out fine. Up to there. Up to there. Up to there. Oh yeah. That definitely works fine. Those trees really have to be removed. And up to there. Can I go? Yeah, thank you. Great. Enter. Great. Now let's focus on the trees. Right, so we have now removed the trees. Now we are going to... Let me check out the transport tool. What is going on here? You're complaining. Stop and board. Ooh. Metro line. What's going on here? 1,700 people there. Wow. That's a lot. Okay, let me add 2 vehicles. Which station is this anyway? Oh, it's here. Oh, this is a, yeah, okay, that place where the people come in. Oh yeah, also I removed that other passenger harbor, so probably more come in now here. Well, let's hope that these guys do not bunch too much. Okay, you pick up the passengers. And what do I see here in the background here? Trains are jamming up? What? Oh man, I don't want a train jam now. Get out of here. And often, train jams are caused by the most ridiculous things. Now let me have a quick look here. Because this, despawn off. Okay, they are standing here still. So I'm going to follow this. Where this problem is. So let me check it out. They go there. Not necessarily to the left. No, actually they go to the left. And these guys also go to the left. So there is a problem here somewhere. Yeah, they end up here. And then from here they dive to the left into that direction. Yeah. So the question is, where do they stall up? Where is the stalling? They go underground here. Now I have to check quickly where they're going there. Okay. And then... that is wrong. I don't see any trains there. No trains here. And trains here. Ha! Could be... I don't know. Trains jam? Something? Let me check this out. What is wrong here? Let me dive underground. Aha! There we have the culprit. You sir, you are blocking up. Why, I don't know, but I'm going to delete you. Pause the game for a moment and replace it. Like that, and let's continue. Everybody can drive on again. Yep, you're going. And you're getting out here. Yeah, that's better. Everybody can now move again. Yeah, did you see that? These guys, look at these guys. This hideous. Zoop! Zoop! Huh? Now that is weird. But hey, it's moving again. saved me probably a lot of cash money moolah actually by doing so. Because trains, yeah, they are of course responsible for your exports and whatnot. So yeah, eventually these will move. So these are now done. So these guys cannot continue there that way. Yeah, they have to give each other a little bit of way, but they will figure it out. So anyway, we are on this side. Now, let's get out of here. They're not bored anymore in the metro. Also fine. Click it away. And now we're going to landscape. Yeah, we're going to use the softened terrain. Now in theory, I could also use the slope terrain, but the slope terrain is a little bit, well, how shall I say it? Difficult to use. It's not a difficult thing to actually use, but let's say I right click this option, and if I do it from here, then it brings it up to there. You see, like that. That kind of works, but not the way how I want it. So I'm just going to use this thing. Look, this works way much better. You see, you get like a gradual slope there. Yeah, just like that. You see? And we can cover up that with rocks and pebbles. We make the brush size a little bit smaller. No, let's make it bigger again, and so maybe we can also do the back side. Does not need to be a perfect slope though, you know. We may see a little bit of an edge, so you can, you know, really see that there is some form of structure there. I don't mind that. Yeah, I like this. I really do like this. So let me do this for a moment and speed it up in an hyperlapse, and I will be right back with you. Okay, so yeah, I finally smoothened off the edge of the dike, and I have been looking at the decals that I have, and I still have to find the one that is also used by Biffa a lot, you know, to fill in just those gaps of concrete. So it appears to be that I don't really have it. Concrete tile decal, maybe this one. Yeah. If I have to put all of this stuff in here like that, how much time is that going to cost? Does it even look nice? You don't even see it anymore. Nah, that's just... And the other problem I face is when I use the surface painter with the concrete, then it makes the road disappear. Yeah, so... The only other way you know, this might work if I have, like, I don't know, maybe this type of road. Let's see if that would work. Can I get out of here? Why am I underground? Home. Let's upgrade this road. What to think about that? Or maybe this one? Let me do a few tests, you know. We can select a few. I only have these kinds of roads, or even rural roads. Of either plank. We have a plank, and we have, let's say, this one, the gravel one. And maybe even this one, I don't know. Yeah, and now let's see what works best together with a concrete brush. This is a concrete brush. Well, in terms of overlapping, they do not overlap these, and it's doable actually to have these. And these, yeah, you don't have wooden dams, and also this road, yeah, it's not. No, that's not working either. So I think, you know, if you ask me, if I replace all the roads with, I think, this one, then we can do something. Oh my gosh, what I've got myself into it. Oh my gosh. Well, let's open up the machine gun and race through it. Okay then, hey, this was a lot of work, you know, this was really a lot of work. Now, you see a tsunami coming here because I actually evoked it. Because I have a reason for that, because I do want to know if decals can be destroyed by tsunami. So, the most effective way to test it out is just, you know, to plant a few on these islands over here on the front. And let's just see what, you know, what will happen. So let's say if I want to cover the entire dam with this decal, let me see, what kind of decals do we have? Concrete? No. Yeah, I really have to scour the workshop for more decals, but let me just see. We put one there, and that's a smaller one, and this is even smaller, with a red color, and this is just the plain concrete. Also the grass is going through it, so I don't know why, but I don't know, maybe prop? Do we have something concrete related prop? Concrete debris? Well, I'm looking for some surface materials for the dam, so it's a good thing to just try out a few things. So maybe, I don't know, this stuff maybe. Just put a bunch of this stuff over here. Yeah, concrete paver. I don't know what that is, but it's pretty darn small. Concrete barrier, no. Concrete barrier. Concrete, if I select all, what do we get more? What do we get more for concrete? Concrete. No. Yeah, I need to dive back into the. Oh, this is a big one. In the workshop. Let me put this one over there. And where's that Tsunami? Can you get over it quicker, please? Yup. Also, this is only a level 2.7 Tsunami. Just, I wanted also to test the dam, what it would do with a tsunami like this. So let's see what happens. We see the water already. To be honest, they did a good job on that, because in real life that also happens. If you're standing on the beach and a tsunami is coming, the first thing you will see is the water first, pulling back to the ocean, and that's for you an indication to run like, well, hell. Can you come up? Yeah, come on, get over there. So, will you destroy those decals or not? Let me see. They go over it. Ah, interesting. I cannot see them anymore. They've been flooded. The decals. But that tsunami will pass by. So give it a moment and we will see if the decals remain or not. And actually, yeah, these guys remain. They all remain. Nice. So, to be honest, this stuff over here, I grab it again. This is like, it's pretty small actually, this thing, but imagine if we would cover our entire dike with it. Is this the biggest one? Nah. Oh my gosh, I hope that I did not create a tsunami that is too big. Oopsie. No, I don't think so. Only a 2 point. Okay, we will have a little bit of spillage. Now you can see already that a 2.7 will definitely flood this. But like I said, this thing is not done yet. And it can cope a 2.7 tsunami. But yeah, so... But what we also can do, we also have rocks. Now, let me check out rocks, and then specifically the rocks that are debris, like these. I think, are those these? Or are they other ones? These maybe? Or maybe these? Let me have a look. These are pretty large. How about these ones? Very dense? No. I don't know how I feel about that. This one maybe? Nah. How about these? Well, color-wise you would say, yeah, that would fit better. Yep, the tsunami, that little one, is deflected for most parts. But like I said, I'm not here to build like idiotic systems that will prevent all kinds of, disasters that might destroy parts of the city. Because if that's the case, then I just can build a regular city without any disasters. So, yeah. I think this is a good thing, good trial. So the question is like, what are we going to use? I think this green one is quite fitting. So yeah, guys, I did put you up with a time lapse. Well, for you it was just a moment, but for me it was like, yeah. So yeah, let me do it again. Okay, here we go. Well, I think that will do it for now. I mean, this is just for, you know, the cosmetics, just for the looks. I also have been thinking, you know, in principle, if you put like, we can even use the parallel mod to actually put a bicycle path, you know, or something between here. Then people can actually go over this dike from one end to the other end, but that is something I need to explore in another episode. So yeah, the only thing that I want to do more is okay, so let me just have a look at this. Let me see, this is the end point. Let's say that this amount of water is too much, so I want that gone. That I want gone, so I will be putting out a water pump there so it can suck that area dry like that. So let's grab the pipe. No, this needs to be connected. Yep, thank you. And then we put like a wind turbine there. Speed up the game, because I think I need this land. This thing is okay, but yeah, this needs to go. Because I want to put like a drainage canal behind it. Now, the drainage canal, we also have those in the Netherlands. What happens is, like, if you have a dam or a dike, then often behind it you find a ditch or a sort of drainage canal, in case of, you know, groundwater intrusion from the ocean is not good for the land at all. And of course, if there's any spillage over the dike, then it can be pumped away from that drainage canal. So in that case, we are going to select this thing, and we're selecting not the biggest one, just a medium canal. I think that will do nicely. And we're also going to parallel mod that, yeah, this thing. So we do it from here, there, and then there, up to there, and switch side. Now let's move away from the dam. Let's see how far we need to go actually, because that canal should not be in the dam. And I see, it takes the same height as the dam. Okay. So can I also lower it? Let me have a look. Change offset, change height. Oh, that button. Ah, look at that. The question is, what is now normal? Because that's a little bit difficult to see. Let me put this also further away, because it's still somewhat inside of that dike. A little bit further. How about that? Yeah, and then how far down can we go? Or yeah, should we go? Let's just try this. Enter. Okay, I can live with that. Yeah. So here we do the same thing all the way up to there. And then to there. Gives a nice weird and odd looking canal actually, because, well, this thing is all over the place. And then, is this thing still not sucked dry? How far will it pass by? Can I pass by it? Yeah, I can pass by it. So let's go up to here and there, and then enter. Yeah, that's good enough. And then remove the trees from that canal. Yeah, I think, yeah, that canal is fine on this side. Nice. Very, very nice. We have a few places where there's some hiccups, but I can fix that manually. No problems there. The main thing is, like, we have like a sort of canal behind here. No trees there. And also here, yeah. I think it's because of the curve, I guess, I think. So let me remove this. We do all... Let me do this manually. Like that. And then let's see, let's just bend it around like that. I mean, it's not science work, so hey ho, hey ho. You and then you. And we'll take this canal again. Let's see. little piece, and then from there to there. Works like a charm. Great. Further along we have a little bit of an issue here. I think it's just a note thing. Ta-da, that fits. And then here, do the same thing. Let me make this a little bit shorter by 6 by 6, and then from here to there. The canal is not the same height, I don't know, but does not really matter because I'm going to put like pumps behind it, and yeah, this is all fine. Now the last thing I'm going to do is say like, okay, we need pumps behind it. Those pumps, these are the super large water pumps, so I will place them every now and then, here and there, because they suck a lot of water. Like that. And then eventually, because, you know, when you notice the money going around here, I'm sitting in the red, so maybe I have to also look at my economy at a given time. You know, I've been busy with all these projects recently, so yeah. You go there, you go there, you go there, you go there. Okay, the rest of the, canal, drainage system we will do later. Now we will have to connect these up. They need also power. Yikes, they also need power. Let's see, let's start first here. Just for the sake of it, make a connection. And then power, that's like an interesting thing, because I think, I'm not sure, but these wind turbines, we can place them actually on the dike. So these things, as long as they don't get flooded, totally flooded, they will also not be destroyed. Now look at that. I mean, that is something you definitely would see in a Dutch landscape. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. I love it. I really love this. There. And yeah, that's it. Oh man, I like it. I really like it. You can go away. So for the time being, we will leave it at that. I think this was a nice project to start with, and we will see what it will do in the future. And it will not be the main thing, if you know what I mean. The main thing to be dealing with, protection of the landscape, because we also have to earn a little bit of money, because we have only 8 million left in the bank. We can utilize this area because we have some people over here, and also I can allocate this area. For example, I don't know how noisy it is. Let me check this out. It's slight. Nah, this is doable. And also here maybe we can put some residences with workers schools out option. Yeah, so maybe, I don't know, but maybe I can do it here. No, that is like not residential. Let me do it here, by the way, quickly. Why not quickly? Let's zone this area up like that. We will have just more peeps over here eventually. Why not? Put also a child healthcare center in there, so more children being born, and they can, from the moment they are being born, they can directly go to the factory. Yeah, work. So Ivy Square, I say to Ivy Square in policies, schools out, get out of there, like that. And then quickly I will go to here and I grab the child healthcare center, which can be placed there. Pretty nice. There's nothing wrong to place one here as well. Yeah. So in the next episode we will extend this area, and then we are going to make use of the whatever is here in the ground. I think maybe some ore or oil, I don't know. We will see that in episode 25. So guys, girls, if you do like this stuff, please hit the notification bell, subscribe to the channel, give a likes up, whatever. I mean, you would do me a great favor with it. And yeah, and then I will see you back in episode 25. Okay guys, thank you for watching, and until next time, see you and bye bye.